along the shore of my memory banks in finely detailed matrix lattice. A careful preservation display of fossilized asanas. A collection of still life recordings taken from her animated dance opera. A top-notch Broadway performance only practiced in private. My whole body screams for a standing ovation, although I control it in silence. Clandestine voyeur of her incandescent marvel, not to be discovered before the exhilarating crescendo culmination comes crashing. Final, the grand finale, apex pinnacle of divine potential. An overwhelming sensory explosion that is both excruciatingly painful but also kind of tickles, inducing physical reaction upon my epidermal surfaces. I feel the ascension into nirvana wash over my overstimulated nervous system and purge the importance of self from all future versions of reincarnation possible. I memorize the contortion positions and close my eyes to rewatch. I fantasize of loaning my assistance by pressing myself against her body from the top. I can feel the tension of her stretches and the relaxed relief when they stop. With a religious zeal, I study her lessons and then promise afterwards to spread the scripture of God. Perched on street corner bus stops, reciting verses from the Bible, raving on about impending apocalypse while offering salvation through the words of gospel. A glorious stained glass mandala of descriptive poetry, unfinished, based on or inspired by the holy vision which I'd only witnessed. Oh, my Lord in heaven is living within the form of a woman, a statuesque porcelain avatar born of purity where previously couldn't. For when she bends over, the laws of physics comply obediently, pretzeling the world as we know it. Her immediate surroundings reciprocate the impossible postures with light speed expediency. She pauses the poses for what seemed like an eternity in stasis. And rather than falling over, the earth instead tilts its gravitational axis. In the audience of one, my soul stands beside myself with admiration for her. It's as easy as saying, and so shall it be done. And then there from the ether and process of manifestation, a universal reaction from the will of her direction. A chemical transmogrification is excited within molecular dimension. Her composition altering, touch resculpting all material. Whether it be natural or artificial substance, it's still susceptible to the whimsy of her imagination and thusly male. Here, walking among us, is the most royal imperial personification of goddess, embodiment of the golden spiritual, exemplifying a sign language of mudras which project the architecture of a Bermuda love triangle. All things respond to her resonance within a sacredly geometrical muja of uncompromising emotional dedication and unconditional devotion of the one and only progenitor, creator, motion, deity. It's her morning yoga stretches that form those crystalline patterns patterns that firmly embed themselves along the shore of my memory banks in the finely detailed matrix lattice. A careful preservation display of fossilized asanas, a collection of still life recordings taken from her animated dance opera, the top-notch Broadway performance only practiced in private. My whole body screams for a standing ovation, although I control it in silence. Clandestine voyeur of her incandescent marvel, not to be discovered before the exhilarating crescendo culmination comes crashing final. The grand finale, apex pinnacle of divine potential, an overwhelming sensory explosion that is both excruciatingly painful but also kind of difficult, inducing symptoms of allergic reaction upon my epidermal surfaces. I feel the ascension into nirvana wash over my overstimulated nervous system and purge the importance of self from all future versions of reincarnation possible.